The Day of England! Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Day of England.
Yeah. Presenting Monty Python. And the Killer Rabbit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is 42 Gear Street 4, and I finally get to meet in person Scott Elliott.
Of course, I go for the handshake, and you go for,
It's gotta be
okay.
done.
It's okay. I know you're jealous. It's all good.
Yeah, I am. It's fine. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
This is 4 years of growth. It's no big deal. It's no big deal.
I would never admit that.
Well,
It's terrible.
Don't look at all the hair on your arms. No.
I mean, I'm just looking at my knees here going, oh boy. But whatever. It's
So-
not my
so-
wide angle camera shot.
So this silverback is going to play
Fuck
guitar for us.
Jesus.
And he's playing in drop A, and we are playing on the Orange Super Crush 100, which I've not heard before, Scott's not heard before. I'm fairly familiar with the Orange sound, not this amp specifically. And it's not got a single valve in, not one, which is super weird. But from what Charlie at Orange has told us, it's based very much on a rocker verb, which is kind of like the flagship Orange thing. So it's got that tone. And so, you've never really played into an Orange of any kind,
Nope.
right? So, let's get some sound out of here. This is the clean channel, so we don't really need this, but this is just a test.
Of course.
Now, on
That's
the floor...
super full-bodied.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the clean channels on Orange, they're not like something like a Marshall where it's got that scooped out low.
That's
and
like
that.
ultra. You want lows? Yes, please.
Yeah, but the dirty channel isn't quite so much. If I flick over, this is without a boost. I've got a boost on the floor, and we're going to use that later.
Okay.
But with all the controls, just 12 o'clock, straight up, let's see what we get.
I have a joke, but I don't want to say it.
Go on, it's my channel, I don't care.
It's like, more fat chicks, please. All the low end. It's like super chunky and very, very
that's
low.
very sludgy. And
Wow. Now I can see why all the Doom people just absolutely are all about it.
Because when I turned it on all 12 o'clock, it needed a bit more oomph.
Right.
I turned the gain back down a little. It is a little kind of not there for metal.
Well, I mean,
a big
also
range.
maybe because it's drop A.
Yeah, that'll have something to do with it for sure. But now we've
That's unboosted, I
that's
forgot. Yeah.
unboosted, yeah. Now let's put a 1 plutonus, which is kind of a clon, in. Try this.
Huh. So when I'm playing these riffs, I'm purposely playing like this on the low A string because I want to hear every single note.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the articulation, like can the amp catch the note?
Yeah, so I dialed the gain back a little
Yeah.
while you were doing that, and definitely started to come out again.
Correct, yeah, because I can understand the Doom guys are just like... That's all there. It's for days. What can I do? So yeah, you can get the articulation there for sure.
A little treble out here, a little gain out, and just turn the volume up. Try.
It's the same tune. Sorry, folks. Okay, that's interesting. I'm hearing the drone note a lot more than I might.
That's
with,
it's
with a
very different voicing
yeah.
to what you're used to as a big Engel fan.
Yeah, normally when I'm doing, I'm just playing the open string and I'm droning here.
Yeah.
You can get when it's, you might not hear that on the camera, but just on acoustically on the guitar, I'm hearing the melody note more.
Yeah.
Like it's very clear. I'm hearing the E way more than
Back the gain off.
It's very much articulated. Like the drone note's not overtaking it,
That's
in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I mean, on this on the speaker here on the floor that we're playing with.
Yes, we are using the UA aux, by the way, with the Vintage 30 preset, just so we can hear what's going on in the room without going ah. Because this thing is 100 watt and it's pretty loud for a solid state amp as well. I have heard one of these through a speaker and it kicks.
Yeah, I mean, I want to keep playing. And those squeals so fun. It just sounds so gnarly, man.
I can understand now very much why someone like Jim Root from Slipknot plays on one of these, because the other guitarist Mick has that very bright, very articulated, other kind of tone. I think putting the two together is what makes for that.
Most likely. Yeah.
So I can really see, especially for a recording kind of guy,
absolutely,
having second channel or second layer being something like this with a very thick, chewy, meaty.
I mean, that's actually a recording technique that, you know, I mean,
Very
like
much
someone
so.
might take like the like a low gain JCM 800 and pair it with the dual rec or something like that.
Yeah.
And then go whoop.
It's the old question of like what I do. You get this from junior guitarists or new engineers. I played a quad track with 4 of the same amp and it doesn't sound good. Why not? And it's because you just stacked up the same thing 4 times.
Yeah, and actually now you've created mixing problems.
Yeah.
Because now you have overrepresented overcycling. Sorry, nerd talk. Anyway, this is about the Orange Super Crush.
It is, but I mean, even if I mean, I like the Orange sound, but to be completely honest, it's not been my go-to for most of my career.
Mm-hmm.
But there are times when I've gone, you know what I need? I need an Orange. And this is why. Because it has something that the other brands don't have. And blending the two together in kind of different pockets.
I'm very actually fascinated how I can still get the articulation when I'm playing, but it's so fat sounding.
Yeah.
I don't like how it can still be tight.
Yeah.
But so just gargantuan in the low end.
And something that apparently the designer from Orange, he said that all the amps have to have the same thing about them, no matter which one it is. So it's somewhere behind us. There's the Dual Dark 50.
Oh yeah, right here.
Yeah, and that's got more of the angry, gainy kind of thing. But he said you have to be able to get a certain sound out of them, otherwise it's not an Orange amp.
Yeah,
So they aim for that.
No, I mean I can totally understand the Doom guys now. Like I just want that thick, cacophonous type of sound on a record.
Just give me a quick chug.
Yeah. It sounds so... myself picking harder with
Yeah.
this amp.
You got to bring it
Yeah.
out a bit. Yeah, you got to fight for it. But yeah, it's interesting that kind of with some of the naturally higher gain amps, they bring that out on their own.
Yeah.
Don't they?
This one, I'm digging in a bit more. I wouldn't say like I'm working harder. I'm just being more cognizant. Like, I need to really. Every string hit needs to be consistent. It needs to be, because you can get away with really high gain. You can just kind of like tickle the string, and you can get no articulation sometimes.
Yeah.
This one you have to be very. There's nothing there. We're hearing the guitar more than the amp right now when I do that. But you could hear tick tick tick. Well, you probably will. When
It's the string compared to tick 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 tick. Yeah, of course. What's that guitar tuned to? Is that higher tuning?
That's most likely. Yeah, sounds like standard. Want to try that one?
Yeah, let's try and drop D rather than drop A and see what. Just because that'll react with the amp differently. That'll react with the preamp in a very different way. Something I've always found is you go below, maybe drop C, drop B, and amps they hit the preamp. Usually the preamp valves, but this has no valves. What the hell?
Oh, that'll be totally different. All right, tone.
Oh yes.
Yep. Oh my god, this sounds like a completely different amp.
I just took the EQ and kind of did that with it a little bit.
Yeah.
So mid scoop, bass and treble push, and with a higher tune, tighter guitar tone.
Yeah, check. Still articulated though.
Yeah. Well, how does that little run sound without the booth?
You gotta pick harder. It's clearly it's a bit more saturated, obviously, with the boost.
Yeah.
But it's still articulated both ways. You can do it again.
Yeah. You can clearly hear the difference the boost is making. Sometimes I've found that getting guitarists to understand with high gain sounds what like a boost pedal is doing, they don't get it because the difference is very subtle.
No, that's pretty.
On something like a 5150,
Yeah.
This, that's a clear night and day.
Yep.
And that it's not a tube screamer, it's a clone, but clone's based on tube screamers. It's the same thing. Let's be honest.
Just going down the rabbit hole. I digress.
Yeah, I digress. many times. But yeah, I mean, these things are $500.
That's ridiculous.
Like I mean, apparently Christian Kohler did a video earlier today, which you may see on his channel very soon, where he got the Rockaverb and this and got them to sound pretty much identical.
That's impressive.
So for $500,
absolutely,
I want one.
Yes, please.
Yes. So you will.
So Charlie's over there behind the curtain. So we're just yes, please.
You will see further videos and more content on our channels, I am sure.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
For now, this is all you get, so go home.
Go home.
Unless you're already home.
Oh, you're home, right.
Go to bed.
Yeah.
And if you're already in bed, turn off your phone, you weirdo. Thanks everybody for watching.
See you later.
Look for hashtag 42GS4 for more content from us and everybody else at this event. Thanks to Henning, thanks to the animals at the end.
All right.
See you later.
Cheers.